Hello and welcome to the InNews series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today's session is about industrial alcohol and what is the ruling of Supreme Court regarding this matter. As you already know that in Bihar and in Tamil Nadu and in various parts of the country we can see the Hooch tragedy in which so many people are consuming the illicit liquor and they are dying, they are becoming blind because of the consumption of illicit liquor. And that makes a very crucial question to us that who have the possession of liquor. So that's why we are here with this news, and this news is important for your GS2 perspective. Moving towards the points of discussion part. So first of all, we are going to discuss the news, then we are going to discuss about the industrial alcohol, then we are going to discuss about the case, that which kind of the case reached to the Supreme Court, then we are going to discuss about the Supreme Court ruling, and then we are going to discuss practice question for prelims. Before that, you have to like, share and subscribe to this Drishti channel. Moving towards the news part. So what had happened that on Wednesday, there was a 9-judge bench in the Supreme Court, and that judgment has this ruling, and majority of the judges, which is the 8 of the judges out of 9 judges, has said that the possession of industrial liquor should be with the center, and one judge has dissented her opinion. So we'll discuss that why the states have been given control of the industrial alcohol, and this as you already know that this session is important for your GS2 perspective, and in this session we are also going to discuss about the industrial alcohol and which can be important for your GS3 perspective. Discussion part. The discussion is about the industrial alcohol because the ruling is about the industrial alcohol. So it's very important to have a discussion on industrial alcohol, that what is industrial alcohol. You may aware about the alcohol, but this is the industrial alcohol. So it is essentially a impure alcohol which is used for the industrial purposes and industrial solvent. So how it is made? So it is made by mixing chemicals like benzene, pyridine, gasoline in ethanol, and which is produced by, so how ethanol is produced? So it is produced by fermenting grains, molasses, and this process is called as denaturation. This is very important for your examination, that which process is called as denaturation. So what happened, that how this industrial alcohol is produced? So there is a mixing of chemicals like benzene, pyridine, gasoline in ethanol, and how ethanol is made? So ethanol is produced by fermenting grains, molasses, and this whole process is known as denaturation, and it turns into a industrial alcohol. So industrial alcohol is very unfit for the human consumption, and this is basically used for the pharmaceuticals, perfumes, cosmetics and cleaning liquids. But what we have seen that the recent case of Bihar and Tamil Nadu, where there was huge tragedy, so many people had consumed the illicit liquor, and there are chances that might be they had also consumed the industrial alcohol, and that's why there is a death, that's why so many people become blind. So this is about the negative impact of industrial alcohol if there will be a human consumption. Now we'll come to the next one. Next one is about that what was the case, that why there was a controversy and dispute between center and states regarding the industrial alcohol. So as you already know that the alcohol has a state subject and it is a huge source of revenue for the states. So when it comes to the industrial alcohol, there was a confusion and there was an overlapping of entries under 7th schedule of the Indian Constitution. And what is the 7th schedule is about? So 7th schedule is about the division of law making powers between center and state. This is also important for examination, that what is 7th schedule is about. So 7th schedule is about the division of law making powers between center and states, and there was overlapping of entries. So here we are going to discuss the few entries. So entry 8 of list 2, which is the state list, gives that the power to regulate the production, manufacture and possession, transport, purchase and sale of intoxicating liquors, while entry 52 of the list, which is of the union list, allows the center to regulate industries as a whole to the extent declared by the parliament by law to be expedient in public interest. So there was the two entries, the entry 8 of the list 2 and entry 52 of the list 1, and this is exclusively for the union list, and this is exclusively for the state list. So a state has this power of production, manufacture and possession of transport and purchase of the intoxicating liquor, and union list is about that the center has this authority over the industrial thing, and this is about the industrial alcohol. So that's why there was a dispute. So what states had argued? So the state has argued that industrial alcohol can be misused to produce consumable alcohol illegally, which required them to enact legislation. So this has been the argument of the states. On the other hand, the center has argued that this is an industrial matter. So this the possession of industrial alcohol should be within the center list and it should be controlled by the center. So this was the case. Now we'll come to that what Supreme Court had ruled. So out of 9 judges, 8 judges has given in favor, and including the CJI Chandrachud, and CJI Chandrachud has said that the entries in the 7th schedule must be given a wide meaning and be deemed to include incidental and ancillary matters related to the entry in question, and entry 6 to regulate everything. So there was a confusion, we already discussed about the disputes, but the Supreme Court had ruled that the possession of industrial alcohol, including the raw materials from its manufacturing and making to the selling, should be with the state government because this is related to the matter of alcohol. On the other hand, the center has argued that there is a rule by the parliament that we do have a possession on industries, but Supreme Court had said that there should be the confusion and there should be related to that some matters which are not consumed as a liquor but that has an intoxicating state. So in that situation there will be a confusion. So overall the alcohol matter should be within the state limit. And what this judgment indicates, this judgment indicates that Supreme Court has taken care of the federal structure of the country and it has taken decision in favor of the federal structure where central will not have the whole authority, the state has also the power, and this judgment indicates that there are in future there will be the high chances of generate more revenue by the state government, including the industrial alcohol. So this is about the judgment. Now we'll come to the question round. Consider the following statement about the industrial alcohol. It is made by the denaturating ethanol with the chemicals like benzene and pyridine. It is used in making pharmaceuticals, perfumes and cleaning liquids. Consuming denaturated alcohol can cause blindness or death. Which of the statement given above are correct? 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 1 and 3 only, 1, 2 and 3. So in this whole discussion there are 2-3 points which are very important for examination. The first thing is about the 7th schedule of the Indian Constitution. The second thing is about the federal structure, and if there is a dispute between the center and state, it is the Supreme Court who comes to rescue and who takes the final decision. So this is also the power of judiciary and also the federal structure where state has also the power and they can also say about their rights that also, and it also suggests that what are the means to generate revenues by the states. So these are the 2-3 important points for your examination, and that's it for today's session. I hope you like this session. If you have any queries related to the session, kindly ask in the comment section. Thank you. Have a nice day.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.